All right. Happy Thursday, everybody. Big waves to you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope everybody's getting their day kicked off right. And our word for today, and I'm going to turn it to Coach Myra in just a second. Our word for today is conquer. Conquer. Great word. And I'll tell you where I went. You know, you can look up the word conquer and you can think about, times of war. We've got a lot of people on here that have served our military, been involved in times of war. Or maybe it's when you were a kid and you had to conquer maybe a little argument or a fight with your older brother or younger brother, or I looked at to gain control of a problem or difficulty through great effort. So I went that direction with the word conquer this morning and it really derived from a quote that I keep probably near and dear to me by James Whittaker that says, you can never conquer the mountain. You can only conquer yourself. You're not going to conquer Mount Everest. It's been there for a long time if you choose to climb it. You might make it to the top, but that mountain's still going to be there, all right? I probably wouldn't take the course on trying to get rid of the mountain. But you can never conquer the mountain. You can only conquer yourself. And I love that because, just the last couple of days we've been talking about, we're going through this life, right? Where, man, there's triumphs and everything's great, and then there's a season of, man, this is boring, right? This is mundane. I feel like I'm going to bed, getting up, doing the same thing every day. And then there's times where I'm on the bottom, like I'm down in the valley, like just going, man, I got to get myself up out of here. And so all of that's life. So how do we conquer the day-to-day continuing? Well, here's my question to all of us. What's the greatest obstacle between you and happiness? Like between you and just smiling today and going, man, I'm going to be happy today. What's the greatest obstacle between you and success? Man, I'm going to flourish in this business. What's the greatest obstacle between you and just having peace with yourself? Inner peace. Maybe put it in the chats. What's the biggest obstacle? It's you. That's right. It's you. You're the biggest obstacle between all three of those things. And so what I really focused on is actions that I can take to help conquer myself. And number one is self-control. Say no. First thing I thought of was ice cream. You got to have self-control. You got to be willing to go, you know what? I really do want to change my body type and my structure. I got to say no to some things that I really would like to have. Number two, I say God has a sense of humor, It's funny, the things that we want is, man, they're not so great for us, right? So I think he's teaching us self-control, the ability to say no. We got to say no. Number two, self-discipline. I got to be able to say yes. I mean, self-discipline is the ability to pursue what you think is right, despite temptations to abandon. Think about it. Have you ever questioned like abandoning something? Self-discipline is like saying yes, but I'm going to stay the course, right? I mean, so many of you are on a health journey right now. I mean, man, getting up and going to the gym, man, your legs are hurting, the muscles are aching, and you're like, but having the self-discipline to go, yes, I'm going to get up and do it again. Number three, delay instant gratification. It's easy to give in to instant gratification, or at least it is for me, because we think about the immediate benefits. But we got to focus on the long-term consequences, right? I think about my profession I'm in. I want to instantly say, I need to make another, $50,000 today. And it's like, no, what you need to do is do this, this, and this, and focus on the long-term consequences of growing a residual business that'll pay you for a long time. Number 4, overcome the voice of self-doubt. Have you ever watched the movie Wizard of Oz, The Man Behind the Curtain? You got to avoid that man behind the curtain telling you or telling me, hey, you can't do it. Hey, quit. Hey, go away. Hey, you're crazy. Number 5, stay on the path. Sometimes that's the hardest thing when climbing the mountain is just keep climbing. Do you know what you want? Do you know where you're going? Focus on your goals. And remember, nothing's neutral. Every action is either drawing us closer to our goals or closer away from our goals. Number 6, feed your mind and soul, which is the whole sole purpose of the Coach's Corner. Got to feed it. Got to feed it. Got to start the day off right. Winning the day. Tough people win. And then the last one is take action now. Like the biggest way to conquer yourself is to go, I'm doing it now. I'm not going to wait. I'm going to make that call now. I'm going to think positive thoughts now. Like I'm not going to put it off to tomorrow. I got to start it right now. So those were kind of my thoughts today around conquer, because I believe biggest thing for me is I got to conquer myself on a daily basis. So, Coach Meyer, are you there?
I am. Awesome
All
job,
right.
buddy.
I'm going to turn it to you this
Awesome
morning.
job. Good morning, everyone. I'm going to jump right in it. To conquer is to gain, win, or obtain by effort. To gain or obtain, overcoming obstacles in a way to win. To conquer freedom or to conquer a peace. Think about this. How do we conquer what's holding us back? That's kind of a loaded question. You know, here is an eye-opening statement for us to all let marinate just to get us going. The sky is not the limit. You are. The sky is not the limit. You are. Floriana Martin said it best. The deeper I go into myself, the more I realize that I am my own enemy. Wow, that really spoke to me. You know, we all want to be free and confident to do and be successful in every way. But overcoming our fears is very, very hard to conquer. You know, we're all so used to living in living in our comfort zone, that sometimes being trapped in our comfort zone just feels safer. Fear, routine, procrastination, busyness, comparing to others, and self-doubt. This is why we keep what we love locked behind bars. It's those things. You know, listen, the sky is not the limit. You are. Our life is boundless, and so are all of the possibilities. But first, we've got to conquer what's holding us back. And what's holding us back is what's between our ears. It's our mind. So how do we conquer our mind? Well, we got to reframe our thoughts. Okay, so let me quickly hit a few of these, kind of duplicate, I think, one of what Coach said. Hey, listen, this thing really made me think, this statement. Don't try to be happy if you won't. Don't try to be happy if you want to be truly happy. Our pursuit of happiness can quickly turn into an obsession. The more we chase it, the less we will enjoy it. That kind of resonated with me. Think about this. We expect happiness, be honest, we expect happiness to happen to us instead of us developing an appreciation for our happiness. We need to train our mind to value what we have rather than getting frustrated with what we don't have. Just like Coach said, yeah, I want $50,000 today, but let's be honest. Let's don't get frustrated. Let's look at the long picture. Be consistent and stop blaming others. If you want to conquer something, stop blaming others. We can never conquer our problems if we always blame others. When we stop blaming, guess what? We start owning our life's course. Number 3, stop overthinking and jump. Stop overthinking and jump. Simply take the leap. Just move into action. You know, confronting our fears is how we conquer and win the battle. Jim Morrison was spot on when he said, expose yourself to your deepest fear. After that, fear then has no power. You can finally be free and be a conqueror. So think about those thoughts today. Coach, appreciate your words. They're always fantastic. And be a huge conqueror today, y'all, because it's tough. We're in this battle together. But also I want to say, Andrew, Jackson, Melissa, I hope things go well. And when I saw he's having total knee replacement by a robot, I thought, good Lord, I can't wait to hear how that goes. So everybody have a great day. Love y'all.
Coach, thank you for the word this morning. Guys, we love you. We appreciate you. Go rock this Thursday. See you
Bye,
back
guys.
tomorrow.
Have
Bye.
a good one.
Thanks, coaches. Great message.
Thank you, coaches.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
You guys, grateful for you.